Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Be right back. Hold up, gotta go get the charger cord. I am back again. Got the phone charging. First things first, I just want to fully apologize. New game on the stream. Yeah, that's what it is. It's definitely not me being a silly man. First things first, I just want to apologize for the crimes I have caused by just the crimes. Just look at it's terrible. That may very well take place as the worst thumbnail I've ever created. Someone's gonna tell me it's not that bad. You are wrong. It is very bad. It's a pretty bad thumbnail. But I'm gonna live with it because you know what? I asked myself, I was like, what's the most random thing I can think of? I was like, Oscar and ice skating, because you know you got the Winter Olympics coming up, and I was like, what about Oscar's ice skating escapade? And I was like, oh, crap, I got like 2 minutes, I gotta make a thumbnail that matches it. So I made Oscar the Grinch from Sesame Street ice skating and probably having an escapade on a beautiful snowy background. Whereas Oscar, you've been scammed. I decided to scam you all. Random thumbnail, along with random title, along with me being in a hurry for life. So that all kind of mixed together makes the atrocity of which I have created. You're welcome. I hope this image is now burned into your mind forever and ever. That's literally like maybe 5 minutes worth of Photoshop, so don't judge too harshly. And I'll tell you about it later. Later. That, what else do I need here? Got line. Need to get these chunks of heck out of here. So that's for cat. So 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This will be my bedroom. Mr. Fly, the cave kid. A lantern here and here. The lassoid lubricants. One Lord's name is the thumbnail. Oh, that's just that is exactly the reaction I wanted. Thank you. You've made my day. Trust me, I have a smile on my face. See, that's a thumbnail that matches the heck of craziness that I decided to call a name. The stream name. That thumbnail's meant to match the stream name, and I believe I have just struck gold with this thumbnail. I mean, best thumbnail I think I've ever made. So I need 2 more beds. Then I can do the med bay. This title. Don't ask questions, it's beautiful. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. And then mine out this little doohickey right here. Put a door right here. Combat supplier from North Hibbenham. What does it mean? It means Oscar the Grinch is having an ice skating escapade. It's definitely not clickbait. Nope, no clickbait. I don't even know how it would be considered clickbait. Legit thought you were streaming on one of those crappy flash online games. Nah, still just RimWorld. Oh, that revolver is just actual trash now. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I'm so sorry, little Mr. Revolver. Incapable of violence. Oh, wow, I have destroyed that. Hello, Redline. Oh, I've gotten my life out of me for the day. Why is this forbidden? Not a clue. I is very happy now. My life has been fulfilled. My purpose is complete. Max scam. And now we just gotta wait for this dang game to want to load up the buy and sell menu. I think that with this base that we have, we can completely make it and finish the game. I believe. Be right back, gotta check something. Okay. Fire foam shell. Incendiary launcher. Short bow, revolver here. You can have this trash revolver. Molotov cocktails. Incendiary launcher. Incendiary bolt launcher starts fires. Today I'm very happy. Is happy the correct word? Golden simple helmet, steel advanced helmet, smoke pop belt. Don't really want to buy any of these things. Kinda good. Like maybe the fire foam shell, but I really don't think I need it that much. I'm gonna move this water cup away from my PC. I don't want to have another incident that revolves around large amounts of water being spilled on my computer, because that was really bad. So today we're gonna finish this area. We're gonna make the med bay, which I'm actually considering putting up here. Then again, I also want it to be like one of the most fortified areas, so like back here I think is where I'm gonna put the med bay, behind this little strip of walls. And then that's gonna be the med bay, as you may have guessed. But no, production, everything's going like pretty good. We got everything moved in from the stockpiles. Got our turrets up and running. Disappointed. You guys disappointed and without energy. Drink coffee. Instantly fixed. I fixed your problems. Just drink some coffee. Just drink some coffee. Hospital bed. Refugee chased. I could do that. Are you good? You're like pretty good, lady. Can't do crafting or intellectual, but you're like pretty good at everything else. Surprised you're starting rock. Surprised you are starting rook. Really doesn't matter. Oh, the pain. Please tell me that we're gonna be like raided and then they're just gonna get annihilated by these traitor people who are here. Already drunk coffee? You have a lot of people? I do, I have 8 people now. I have done a very bad thing. From the thieves have arrived nearby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well there's 6 people with ranged weapons. That is not a good sign. Okay, you can't do anything, so you two aren't gonna be drafted. You're armed, you're armed, you're armed. You can't do anything. You are armed. You are armed. You need to be armed. We don't have any regular mortar shells. This will be a huge base, an OP base. Rocket, sorry. Oh dear. Oh yes, I have made a mistake. So you're gonna get drafted and actually go inside rather than where everyone else is going. And hopefully these traitor people are actually gonna be of a large amount of use to me, because they are going to, for the most part, take the blunt of the attack, or so I am hoping. And by take the blunt of the attack, I mean they're going to, for a large part of this, be my primary source of damage. Justin, your thumbnails are constantly confusing me? Thumbnails and titles are constantly confusing you? Good. That's the point. That is my point in this endeavor of life. Where are you going? Okay, you need to go, like, over here. And you're gonna get to cover. And then all my people are gonna come out here, get in their defensive positions. This animal should not be drafted with us. There we go. Animal, go shoot. Shoot, you little animal. Oh, okay, good. Only got one blap. See, yeah, these guys are helping. Colonist needs rescue. Okay, so he'll be fine. But these guys are gonna get annihilated by these raider people. There is a fire. They are throwing grenades. They are fleeing. This is good. Okay, okay, guys, chill. Chill, okay? First things first, freaking put out the fire immediately. Like, all these corpses I want to save. That went really well. Cool, you had defenses. This seems so Metaton from Undertale. Squishy, you called Justin. That's nickname. Squishy is, or Squishfly is just my YouTube name. My actual name is Justin. This is true. Wow, those raiders did, like, so much better than I was expecting. Like, they did really well. So you're gonna rescue this person, and you're gonna rescue this person. Bring him back inside, get their weapons. Sweet. Oh, sweet, they're helping you with the raiders. Is he Justin? I am Justin. My name is that. Oh, wait, hold up, no. I want you to strip him. Then strip him. And then strip him. Then strip him. We're going to take their weapons and use them for our own. Let us see what the injuries are. Okay, so they're being hauled off to their bedrooms, to their dormitories. It's quite cold back here. Okay, so you're just pump shotgun, you'll be fine. You are also just pump. No immediate danger. That is very good news. Not assigned to doctoring. Gonna stop. No, not Justin Bieber. No, don't. Yeah, don't do. No. Oh, we're not going down that road. Never. What about you? Can I tend to you? I can tend to you. Okay. Well, that was an extremely good raid. Got a bunch of better weapons. My mother, I believe, just gave birth to my little baby sister. So yeah, thanks guys for all the assistance. My little sister has been born. That's adorable. Nice and healthy. That's always good. Congratulations, Mommy-o, you did good. Nothing bad happened. That's always a plus. These guys are just gonna die, and then we're just gonna take their weapons. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, we really need to jump on the bandwagon and get in their weapons. Haul this. Haul this. Haul this. Any other weapons? Like, unfortunately, those grenades did so much damage to all these weapons. It completely deteriorated them. We'll strip this fool. Thank you guys for helping. Are you gonna die? Like, is anyone gonna die from blood loss by chance? No, not really. Doesn't appear so. Man, that sucks. I wanted them to die. Then I would have gotten, like, all their heck. Well, that was really good. That's boss. Yeah, Kyle is no longer younger. Kyle, my brother, was not the youngest to begin with. So now, hopefully these people are going to start hauling the corpses. These guys are going to die here pretty soon. Wait, you're not in any immediate danger? Oh, wait, no. Are you still alive? Oh, no, they're dead. Yeah, they're very dead. Congratulations, lots of happy fireworks. Yay! I got a new baby sister now. It's good. It's good. It's me, Mario, and it's good. I'm aware. Yeah. I know. I already know. what's funny though? Is she's 6 pounds, but the doctors, whenever they did the ultrasound, said that she was like 8 pounds. So the doctors were wrong. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for informing me, even though I said that I already knew. Well, that's cool. Baby just arrived. Does she have red hair? This is the question everyone's asking. Does she have red hair? I don't know if she has red hair. At least that's what the people in my my chat are asking, and my text thing is asking. They're like, does the baby have red hair? It's the only thing we need to know. Aora, unhappy nudity. Who is of the nude? You are not nude. You have a jacket, ma'am. Not calling your mom a chicken. Didn't say you calling my mom a chicken. I actually don't know if that would be an insult or what. Is anyone here still alive, or are they all dead? I think they are all dead. What about this person? Some parka. None of these people. Oh, well, okay, all my plants are dying. That's cool. There's also another revolver there that's better. But I don't really know if I need it. I think I'm making this a hallway and then doubling up the areas. Yeah, we'll do that. Cancel this. Break down this. Put this here. Break down this. Just cancel everything. And we'll put a door here and here. And then we can double up beds and stuff. Or at least rooms. We can double up rooms at least. By like putting a door here. Major break risk. Why are you feeling terrible naked, slept in massive bad environment? Mom's hair and eyes. She has red hair. Now she's adorable. That's a lot of dead bodies. I wonder if these guys don't like us in as much anymore because we kinda made them fight for us. I don't know if that's necessarily something that would affect how happy someone is to be your friend. I should hope it's not, because that would suck. Well, yeah, how's you guys' days been going as of so far? The Sofara. It's mine. 5 by 5. So we'll do a 10. Do a 10 by 5. Mine out this area. Major break risk still on you. Why are you not happy with the world? I do not understand. Oh, I'll put on a dank cowboy hat. That's pretty cool. You guys good now? Okay. They're pretty good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. I'm going to put some marble floors down. Here and here. Then all in here. It is also pretty dang chilly in my base. I go about fixing that pretty easily by possibly putting a heater. Oh wait, there's no vents on these places. That's why it's so cold over here. See? Oh, still pretty cold. Oh, the heaters aren't on. Well, this one is, but I mean, it's not really gonna affect the whole base. Okay, well, let's build some vents. I like having a vent to every room. So every single room shares heating, which makes it much easier. Is that gold ore? Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, colonists, yeah, and we're surviving well. We're surviving and we're thriving. We're thriving to survive. Take out these walls. Let's replace these with marble. Oh, yeah, look at the base. It's like I've dug my heels in it. I'm just like, I am not moving. Fools can't not make me do nothing I don't want to. long blades, hospital bed, moisture pump, vitals, transport pod, multi-analyzers, fire foam, tube television, IEDs, incendiary IEDs, gas operation. Think we're gonna want to go down the path of defense. The best offense is a good defense, and vice versa. Yeah, he said no to having a lot of people. Yeah. But I still have a metric butt ton of people. I think I kind of want to go for like fire foam, just so that way if we have any major incidents with fire, like in these areas, so we can put like a fire foam poppers here, and just to protect our goodies. So even if we do have to fall back into the base, we can like put fire foam popper here, 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 just so we don't have everything burning down. But no, the base design that we made is very effective for what we've been using it as. So I think, we're gonna need to pull this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd also mine all of this out as well. So the hallway would go out and then up. And then these would be the little cubicle rooms. Like this. I'm gonna dig out this right here. I want to dig out... we'll leave this area for right now. Bulk goods trader. And see, since I am what qualifies as a lot, like probably 15 people I've turned down and avoided their calls. But like, the only reason that I've actually survived this long is because of bulk goods traders, because people really don't enjoy coming out this far and like taking the effort to go, or having the effort to like go around the giant mountains. So raids are very slim, but by that same logic, so is like coming by components and stuff. They're very hard to come by. So having like a very large amount of food and stuff is extremely good whenever it comes to that particular area. And also all this fur and stuff that we've stockpiled has been very, very useful, because we don't really have too much else that we can trade for. So I'm amazed that we managed to do this long, because like every single time we have like a bulk goods trader come by, we have to buy components more than anything else, because I mean, theoretically we could mine them, but by that same argument, there could just not be any components in any of these mountains at all. And so we've just kind of been sticking with what we can find. It hasn't really backfired too terribly much. So we're gonna have doors here on this side. So we would have this door here. We would have walls, and then flooring like this, flooring here, and here, and here. There's some gold over here as well, so we're gonna want to come down here and get that. We build a bed, and like literally everything that we're building is made out of marble, so there's not too much in our base that's actually very flammable. It makes very, very good for it. It makes building a lot easier, because you don't have to worry about fires and stuff. Also, all of our power conduits go through the walls, so pretty much no matter where you are in the base, it's very easy to get power directed to you. Which also makes lights and stuff very, very nice. Very, very easy, even. Little plant pots in here. Just like that. Also, having all these people mining at the same time makes my job pretty dang easy as well. Because there's not too much else to do in the winter, so we just mine and mine and mine and mine and mine and build. We get lots of staffs. Build some marble floors, just like this. Also note, I have not watched any tutorials. This is all coming out of my brain. Put a vent here and here. Need a light here. Put a plant pot here, and then the rest of it's like if you have a pet or something, then the pet would go in there. And I made the rooms big enough to accommodate a double bed or a single bed, so that's quite nice. And also, we did build our base out of wood to begin with, and then we're slowly making it all out of stone as we go up, so we don't have to worry about remodeling everything. Also, I think this refrigerator design is quite cool. It's left comms range. Pretty much they're vents that go to the outside, so the exhaust has somewhere to go. But the AC and stuff can still be deep inside the mountain, and if someone does, if we do have to fall back, and they break down these vents, it's very unlikely that they're going to actually make it to the freezer to steal or burn anything because of the sheer amount of traps that they would have to go through. And hopefully later on, after I get IEDs and stuff, I plan to line this place with incendiary IEDs to make it impossible to get here without dying of a heat stroke as well. So that's pretty cool. We also have a ridiculous amount of... we have 3,000 steel, which is utterly ridiculous. I'm gonna flick this light switch. No, we'll keep it on. But no, I think the cell block idea and everything has worked quite well. And because pretty much the entirety of the mountain is marble, we're not really gonna run out of resources anytime soon. And we have our ridiculously large battery bank over here. I kind of want to move this farther back though. Kate has failed. Kind of want to move this into another one of these little side rooms. And have a fire foam extinguisher, just because if something like ignites over here, then these 3 people at the top for the time being are really going to be the only people who can actually get there in time to save it. And I also want a bigger hydroponic basins. This is just kind of like a little like a makeshift hydroponic basins for growing like spare bits of rice and potato and the constant supply of heal root, which is why we have 154 medicines, because we've been growing heal root steadily, and the raids haven't necessarily been too brutal. When they have, we also have a mortar defense system and 2 turrets that are right here. Unfortunately, these chunks block them really badly, so unless they get real up close, they're quite terrible. I also plan to build a wall here with a choke point in the center where both of these turrets elapse. So like right about here would be where it poops them out at. Just spits them out right here in the center, and they would be pelted by the mortars and stuff. Unfortunately, the mortars have a relatively short distance, so this would really only be for if they're outside of the wall distance, or if they're camping far away, which is what the mortars would be good for, because the mortars, this circle right here, isn't actually how far they can shoot. This is how, if anything's inside of this, the mortar can't shoot them because of the angle. Because, you know, mortars, they don't really like to, thank you. They don't really like to, what do you call it, transport pod. We'll go gas operation. We'll go IDs. Gas operation's quicker. I was saying something. Heck. But yeah, the solar generators work quite well. We get down to maybe like, maybe each one of these batteries will get a half if we have an eclipse. So we do have enough battery power here. If they're all charged, we have enough battery power here to sustain everything in the base for 2 solid days of no power at all. And we could also probably, if we cut lights and equipment, we could actually, I think I found out that it's like a week with the battery bank here, if they're completely charged and like just raiders completely destroy our power system, we have enough power here to, if we cut the lights and the research equipment, we can hold a siege for a week. And I think we have like 2 weeks worth of food here between our colonists, because we have like 200 meals. So, like, if they're just laying siege on us, I mean, they're going to run out of food before we run out of power and food, which is quite nice. And I actually set this storage table to only hold no weapons, no apparel, only manufactured mortar shells. So we'll have mortar shells over here, mortar shells over here. Pretty dang simple. We also have this thing. We accidentally shot this open. We got these cryosleep caskets that I haven't even bothered to open, and they're just sitting there. They don't really cause any threat, but there weren't any like mechanoids or anything in there this time, which kind of gives me the assumption that there's going to be some very powerful enemies inside of the cryosleep chamber, and I really don't want to have to deal with that for the time being, so I'm just going to kind of stray away from it. What are we making? Auto pistols. Not too interested in that, but we can do it. Oh, these things down here are coming along lovely. get the ventilation finished, so it should be pretty warm back here. Yes, 60, 60, 62. It's a bit chilly, but it's definitely habitable. Like, even over here, it's like 50. I mean, like, you get underneath the covers in your bed, like, you're gonna be more than warm enough at night. So that's good news. Also, like, I had so much steel, like, I actually had steel pouring out of this room, and so I made chairs, and I found out that if you build a chair, oh, winter's just beginning. Cargo pods, a cluster of cargo pods is landing nearby. Ah, fine meals, let's go. If you build chairs, and then you uninstall them, you can actually sell them to bulk goods traders. Yeah, they're all dying. Aw, poor plants. We did get a lot of stuff, though. Got a good amount of weapons. Heavy likes weapons. Oh, fun time. We also need to block off this little area, because it's not too much of a choke point unless we open it up. We could lay traps in here. But I mean, we're gonna have to rearm the traps every time. I'm not too interested in that. Just because it would cost components or lots of brick or wood. So I'm not too interested in that. We do still have quite a few components, because I've been stockpiling on them every single time I get a chance. Just get me more components. Also gonna have someone continuously working on the production of weapons. How many high explosive shells do we make? Let's make like 5 more. Auto pistols, what else can we make? Heavy SMG, machine pistol, bolt action rifle, incendiary launcher. We've struck a gold ore. Well, that is just excellent, isn't it? What else do we have back here? Just a little bit of gold. That kind of sucks, but I mean, still 35, and our vault area should be able to hold this if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, raw materials, gold, jade, plastic. Okay, so this will go into our vault area, which is actually a steel construction. There's no electricals in here except for this, so even if it does burn, it'll instantly put itself out because of lack of oxygen, which is nice. Also, speaking of lack of oxygen, there should be fire foam poppers. When touched by fire or triggered by hand, that pops and sprays fire extinguishing foam, which will be very good for this little area right here. It covers such a massive area. So we'll put one here, one here, and we'll put one in here just to protect our precious materials, because you need to keep those things safe. This is also coming along great down here. We open this wall, just quickly start putting it back together as if nothing ever happened. Set these things to be hauled, but like there's a lot of chunks of stuff down here, so we need to put actually, since I'm doing these down here, I may as well just do this as the med bay. Get out a little bit. Some doors right here. Cancel this. Cancel this. Door here. And we'll have independent stalls for our medicinal bay. Oh, what is that? Compacted machinery. See, like, I mean, it's good that we struck compacted machinery and everything, but it's not really utterly necessary. Like, the amount of stuff that we buy is kind of makes mining stuff a little bit irrelevant. But I mean, I will never say no. Just a good bit of compacted machinery. And also, we've got like areas for drugs, miscellaneous products, textiles, clothing, weapons, food. Like, pretty much we've got an area for just about everything. Which is very helpful whenever you are talking about a base built as this base is built. Can't really have everything all in one area. It makes it kind of hard. It's kind of like putting all huskies joined. A group of abandoned huskies. That's nice. We got a male husky and a male husky. Unless there's no, just 2 huskies. They are very intelligent, though. Which is nice. So these 2 beds will, these last 2 people. And I think this is all the people that we're actually going to end up taking for quite a while. Just because, number 1, expansion, number 2, I'm not going to be accepting any more people until I can be fully self-sustaining. I mean, all of this food and stuff is kind of from the summer and winter the summer and spring areas where we were able to grow constantly. So it's not completely self-sufficient. I mean, if I only had 2 people here, this would be more than enough to continuously produce an excess of food and healing, but since I do have quite... Oh, that's scary as all get out. Grizzly Bear 1. Okay, well, that's cool. I imagine this will be very helpful in the event of raids. Why the fudge would it just self-tame itself, though? That's kind of scary. I will mine this compactor machine. Even though I said we don't really need it, I won't say no to it. Put some walls down here. Build a wall. Build a wall. Put some walls down here. We'll deconstruct these. Get to mining out this, and then we'll see what it requires to build a hospital bed. Requires 120 steel and 10 medicine. 10 proper medicine to that. Precision rifling, sniper rifles, and assault rifles. That'll be very helpful. So we can make 3 proper hospital beds, which would be nice. We'd also like to put fancy, like sterile tile around them as well, just so this area stays clean and we don't have as big of a risk for infection on people who are being treated. Ah, good. So this bed will go to a Scooby. Miss Scooby, here's your bed. Your lovely, beautiful, blossoming bed. Like, how's our power? So we're still holding strong on power. All these things. I imagine we're not going to get a lot of the story quests until we build the escape and drop pods. Okay, so that's all the compacted machinery that we have. We will build 1 hospital bed here. Then we will mine this, all this. Then we'll build the walls around it. And we'll work as we go. So we're going to put a wall all in here. This area is actually almost completely done. Still nice and warm in here? It is. I have a feeling that even if we have a large cold front come through, we won't have to worry about heating as much as other things. Oh, 189. So we actually are still upkeeping on food. Who knows, this hydroponic system may actually be more than enough for what we have. Why is there still people without beds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be because I'm dumb and I miscounted. So we are going to actually need to open up another little area over here, which kind of sucks, but... Oh, I guess it's part of the life. Unless someone decides to get married or become a couple, in that case we can cram 2 people into 1 bedroom. Cargo pods. You've detected a cluster of cargo pods. Pemmican. That's nice. Kinda don't need it though, but thanks. I will take it with open arms, open outstretched arms. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna put some sterile tile. Actually, how much silver do we have? Not much. So we'll do a 3, 3, 3. We'll do a 4x4. Remove the floors here. We will remove the floors here. We will cancel the floors here. So cancel all this. Then, oh, it's auto-saving. Hold up. Rocketing right along. Beavers. A hungry group of alpha beavers has just entered the region. Not too worried about that. There is a geothermal vent over there. I don't think we necessarily need are in need of geothermal power. Would be nice to have. It does produce a metric watt-ton of power, but we don't really need it, do we? So this will be one of the cubicles. It'll be open to the air. Well, at least for right there, just so that way we don't have any slowing down or speeding up of people, or we have the fastest way to get in and to a patient if they need treatment or if they need to have something done to them. This needs to be deconstructed. I don't know why I keep canceling it. And the rest of these walls have been mined out, so we'll put this here. Put a little bit of wall here. Then that'll be like that. These walls will get deconstructed. Put some doors down. Yeah, if you could deconstruct this wall directly after you're done with that. Cargo pods. You've detected another cluster. Wow, this game has been very kind to me with the cargo pods. It's like, hey, don't you need all this crap? I'm like, nah, I'm good, thanks. Did I finish my auto pistol yet? I did not finish my auto pistol. The fudge, why did I not finish my auto pistol yet? We do have 8 mortar shells. We do kind of want to get some of those over here as well, because this mortar is not loaded with any explosives. Oh, look at all the snowmen. We're out there building snowmans. Oh, good, doors are getting done. These still need to be deconstructed in this wall as well. The poppers have been assembled. Up there, there, and it does appear as if you can stack items on top of them, which is good, meaning they don't actually take up a viable space. I mean, if they did, I'd still use them, but it would be a little bit more of a nuisance. Major break risk on who? Why? Hungry? Well, you know, eat some food then. Well, Pain, decent barrack. I really dislike sharing a sleeping space. Well, we're trying to get your bed as soon as possible. Who was that? Was that Scooby that doesn't like sharing a sleeping space? Or is it you? Impressive barrack. Sucks they have to share. Okay, so we'll give you this bed. Christy, we'll get this bed. Build this wall, deconstruct this. Do we have walls assigned to be built here? We do, they're just not being constructed because of reasons. Which does kind of suck, but we'll get over it. It'll be fine. Identical thing already exists there. Down to 178 meals, which is kind of hecka bad, but we'll be fine. We have 9 high explosive shells, which is more than enough to definitely deter someone from making an entrance. So we will have wall like that. Cancel area right here. Have a little bit of a maze. Chunk of spacecraft has fallen. Oh, I'll take that. A little bit more, a few more components. Not gonna turn down some tasty components. We'll have it like dink, 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 dink. We'll cancel this one instead. And I'll poop them out right here, and that should be within the range, not quite within the range of the turrets. And then everything else here will be floored or tiled even. You have stuff everywhere. Indeed. This will be tiled, as we'll have deadfall traps or IEDs in this. Just so they have to come through this one area. And it'll just kinda like funnel them all into the path of least resistance. And hopefully that'll work nicely, hopefully. Unless it doesn't work nicely. If it doesn't work nicely, we're just kinda screwed. But we'll jump that hurdle when we get to it. Because right now we don't necessarily have that particular problem. Holla, thank-and-luya. Reconstruct these. Those are set to be deconstructed. Grizzly 1 has gotten food poisoning. Oh, there's some jade here. Oh, well, that's nice. Didn't even know that was there, right on the surface. Okay, so why are we slightly displeased with life? You are depressed. Aw, cabin fever. Been cooped up inside. Really? You want to go outside? Why? Everything we could ever need is inside. Am I still building the mortar shells, or have I just stopped working on it entirely? This is an auto pistol. I kind of want to cancel it though. Let's actually cancel the auto pistol. One more of those. Make an armor vest. Armor vests would be very useful. So we have 8 people, 2 of them can't fight, 6 armor vests. Please. That'll work nicely. Don't know why I haven't done those yet. I did have quite a large abundance of steel, but, you know. A little bit. Hindsight's 20/20. We'll just deal with it for the time being. Then get this build. Go up. Oh god. And then outside of the med bay, we'll have regular floors, like this. Cancel the digging up of these. Not that one. Marble tile here as well. Psychic Soothe. Every colorist of the female gender smiles with contentment. That's nice. Now our people aren't completely pulling out their hair. Does the top of the base have an open attack? Does the top right have open? Does the top right of the base have open for the attack on the outside? Yes, up here is still, this little area right here is still open. Which kind of sucks. Oh, that's the jade that's being hauled in. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Good chunk of jade right there. If you could deconstruct this, that'd be lovely. I'd kind of like to get a wall built. Too sweet. Also, all these dang chunks of marble need to get hailed. Need to get hailed. Need to get hailed. Precision rifling is done. Charge shot requires multi-analyzer, which kind of sucks, because that requires a very, very large. Listening to a whack hit, it can be... I'm listening to a whack hit. It can be used this form. I don't know why do create this word. It means hit. Like hit means hit another word. Why? What? Like what the actual what? Very extremely confused about what you have said. Tube telly. It's a tube telly. What am I doing? Am I making the armor vest? I am making the armor vest. That is lovely. Who's our... So you're the person who's actually supposed to be doing crafting so we can get medicine production done. It could be used in this form. Okay, so, like, if you mean that you're listening to, like, a... What? Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. See what I mean? Okay, we're good. That is gonna let a lot of cold air in, though. That sucks. Okay, see, that's what I meant by... Whack means hit, why exist? I don't know. So, whack means to, like, to strike something. Or to, like, you would whack someone with a piece of wood. You don't have a whack song. Whack means to hit. It can't be used in, like, a whack. It's like, this is my new whack single. That's not how you use it. I mean, I guess, technically, if it means the same thing, it can be, but that's not how people who use it on a regular basis use it. So, no. Not quite. In that case, it's just hit. The English language is confusing, along with the ever-evolving everything of the everything. Scooby failed while constructing a marble wall. Oh no. Oh, how terrible. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, while I was asleep. Barbara, you're so mean. Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Scooby, you're failing us, dude. Solid, Scooby, you're like totally failing us, bro. Solid. An idle colonist, you say? Oh, we're working on the wall. Okie dokie. Was not aware that's what we're doing. Oh, hello. Is that our fox? That is not our fox. Who's near him? I really want to... Cat's pretty near him. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Still in no immediate... He'll die in 17 hours. Run faster. Why are you cleaning blood instead of rescuing him? Oh, you silly boy. No, rescue him. Okay, cancel that. Okay, now rescue him. Okay. You're good. Go ahead, haul this thing back. No. Haul it back. Thank you. Hanson, if you die, I will revert back to the last autosave. Because I'm save scum in this game. Like mad. Hopefully he won't die. That would suck. Okay, well, actually, no. We're just going to put him in the nearest bed. Never mind. We will not put him in the nearest bed. That's not happening. Okay, we're going to put him really freaking far away. Death in 8 hours. Well, that is very bad, isn't it? What about you? Will you doctor? Not assigned to doctoring. Rook, will you doctor him, please? Tend to him so he does not die. Really prefer if I could put him in the med bay, though. And, you know, just clean the blood. Death in 7 hours. Extreme pain. Lots of stuff, but I mean, it happens, unfortunately. And we are going to run out of power tonight. I think. Which kind of sucks. Red Fox Revenge. A red fox is attacking after being harmed. I mean, you are fighting a grizzly bear, so you will lose. Like, there's literally no possible chance of you winning. Okay. I did not realize that foxes could have asthma. And it's gone. Yep. Nice. Kinda wanna, after we get some bricks made, after everything's made of stone, I think we're gonna revamp the creation of our chairs, because bulk good traders will buy chairs. Grizzly Bear 1 is fully healed. Wow. Nice. Why are you in the freezing cold? You mad lady. You have a bed down here. You do not have a bed down here. Okie dokie, never mind. Why would you sleep in your bed? In your bed. Yo, stupid boy. Literally, just our entire base just went black because of the power outage. Hello, Mr. Tsunami. Good to see you. Good talk to see you. It's me, Marigo. We do still have a very large hole in the base, which I would like to get rectified as soon as possible. Why are you... Yeah, you got hypothermia. You slept in the 2-degree weather. Then go. Well, don't just stand there. Attack the dang wolf back. Why are you wolves? Why are you not at the base? You would die if you were not at the base, so why are you not at the base? So this dude is still in a very large amount of pain. Fortunately, though, he is in good hands with all states. And also probably anyone else. Please work on the marble wall, though. Good, sir. We also have a very, very large amount of plasteel. So once we get charged shot weapons, we can begin to work on those as well. Unfortunately, I don't seem to want to do the crafting. Yeah. I don't have anything better to do than crafting. Van Gogh has been torn. You tore my boy. But I mean, then again, my boy was just stupid and decided to not stay where he needed to stay, so I mean, it's kinda my boy's fault. Next time, don't be dumb. So, the one husky that did decide to join appears to not be eating the stuff he's supposed to eat and eating my meals. Which is very sad because, yeah, if I eat my meals, then I don't have any meals, and, then I can't really do too much without food. Tube television has been researched. Well, that's just lovely, isn't it? Moisture pump, geothermal power, long blades, penoxycillin, psychite refining, double strand pemmican, pescooler, so brewing, bedrolls, recurve bow, rainbow long blades, penoxycillin. Go juice, wake up, psychites, refining. mean, all these are kind of irrelevant. I mean, I kind of do want psychoid refining. Psychite. Just so I can get rid of the stuff in here. Never mind, I sold it all. Cancel that, please. If you would work on a multi-analyzer. I retract my previous statement. So, why is the hole... Okay, the hole in the base is fixed. Is the temperature rising? 13, 14, 15. It is definitely rising, which is nice. Not quite as quickly as I would prefer. What am I doing? Why are you doing that instead of this? What are you doing? No. Work on your dang armor vest, please, sir. Yeah, we need to work on those over, like, your petty squabbles. So, if you could just back the fudge off my canvas, I'd be very happy. Thank you, cannabis. No, we're not doing drugs again. Has dang bed been built yet? It is not. Why is it not the building? Why is you not touching my spaghetti? No, why is it not being built? This is very puzzling to the average mind. My mind, unfortunately, sadly enough to say, is pretty normal. It says it maybe 60, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Coldest part of the base, 17 degrees. So these two beds, like, get those out of here. Get that out of here. This bed is now for anyone else. Don't sleep up there. I mean, unless you're sleeping up there because it's a more warm temperature? Maybe? I doubt it. It is probably more warm. Why? Okay, why are you sleeping there? Chris, go here. Go there, fool. Fool. Go over there. Did you make the armor vest? I assume you did. Well, who is making my armor vest? Who's wearing my armor vest? No. Definitely no. Oh, you are wearing my armor vest. You do not need an armor vest because you don't fight? So, like, I'm very puzzled as to why you're wearing it. What is that? Honest, okay, but all the alpha beavers in the region have been driven insane. That's pretty bad. So I'm gonna wake my colonists up. Oh, fooge, that's really, really bad. So wake me up inside. You can't be drafted. You don't fight, and you also don't fight. Everyone else should have weapons. You do not have a weapon. What a fudge is your weapon? You equip this. You're armed. You're armed. Also armed. You going soon? Oh, it's okay. Oh, wait, are my turrets gonna come back online? My turrets are definitely coming back online. Unfortunately, it appears as if this alpha beaver is eating my face. Very, very saddening thought. So you are bleeding a bit, but I mean, you'll be fine. So you'll join them in glorious battle. The wave of alpha beavers should be coming in a second now. I don't know where the heck they are. Oh, there they are. See, I knew they'd come eventually. Put you here, put you here, put you here. It's a lovely... Oh, wow, that was quick. Yep. Okie dokie, well. Whatever floats your goat, I guess. That worked exceptionally well. Just instantly destroyed everything that alpha beavers were. I mean, it's pretty good as well, so now they're not eating all my wood. That's cool, I guess. You're building the tiles, which is good. I can go for some tiles. Why the fudge am I not doing my job, though? Why was the steel there? I have a room specifically made for steel. Why would you put it there? It doesn't even, like, the stockpile doesn't even allow steel. So what are you do? Scooby boy. Look. Drop your armor vest. You silly boy, because you don't need no armor vest. You silly, silly boy. You are not still wearing your armor vest. Who's wearing your armor vest now? Who's wearing your armor? Have you gotten medical treatment? You have not gotten medical treatment? I'm very disappointed. Sowing potato plants. Look, that's nice. You cannot get to this bed. Nice. Come deconstruct this wall then, please, ma'am. Not assigned to constructing. Oy vey. Go lay here. Johnny will take care of you. Johnny will take care of you. Never mind, somebody was already on it, correct? Yes, somebody was already on it. Never mind. Very happy to see that someone is doing that. Obedience. Training the dang bear to be obedient. Amazing. Who would have ever guessed? Having a bear on your side in a battle may very well actually prove to be extremely helpful. So, only one person should really be researching right now. That's Roughchild. So, no one else. Stop researching, everyone. Only you do this. What is your growing? You're also 12. There are other people who also appear to be very good, so you're going to be #1 researcher. As your job, you live as a researcher. That is your only job. Textiles, put those in. Chrissy's fully healed. That's excellent news. That's just a regular bed now. Hanson is still getting over that one big fight that he had with that fox. That didn't go too well for him. Going around replanting flowers. As you do, flowers are nice. Incapacitated refugee opportunity. Yep, no, fudge you. Starvation. I am starving. That is easily fixable by a meal in my belly. Tends to make out. There goes the power again. I think we actually have a tad bit too much strain on the power system currently, so we're going to go ahead and build our last two. There's still stuff in the way, so we won't worry about that right now. We'll just build one for the time being, see if that's enough to get us over the power threshold that we need to be over. Because currently our indoor plants and stuff are dying. We are dropping in food, not at a drastic rate, but at an alarming rate. Not even alarming, maybe at like a mildly inconvenient rate. I'm thinking about the possibility of having our batteries down here at the lowest point. It may be a good idea, it may be a terrible idea. Almost done. Possible. The med bay, as I'm going to call it. As I'm going to call it. It's a shoddy vest out here that needs to be picked up by someone. I'm thinking about putting, like, some little bunker areas. I'm not sure. I do know that I want to have a wall here to protect my solar panels, so like an extra wall of defense or defensive areas. It's like mortars, and then in front of that a wall, just so you know, can't be hitting the solar panels too easily, because that would suck. Also, can I put a popper? Production miscellaneous. Cannot put a firefall popper there. Can have one that covers like almost all of the area, which is good, but I'm not sure it's gonna be good enough. Not sure it's gonna be good enough. Multi-analyzer research finished. So, what if I reinstall this right over here? And I build a multi-analyzer. 20 gold, 50 plasteel, 100 steel. Done and done. Dude, I got that. I got you there, fam. Moving the silver down here to the tiles. great news. Move the lamp, put a little bit of a multi-analyzer right here. We can work on powered armor and other stuff, which is going to be great oodles of fun. Oodles of fun. Failed while constructing some sterile tile. Man, everyone is getting in on the action down here and hauling all the crap out. Good. How are we doing on the brick processing? Not too well. If you could be so kind as to finish this, that'd be lovely. This is very nearly done. We could have... There we go. Chrysilla, will you do crafting? You will not. Okie dokie. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, hell. That's exceptionally very no good bad. 4 plague. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who has plague? That's exceptional. That's so bad. You go here. You go here. You go here. Oh man, you've already got plague. Oh, it downed you. Do you have plague? You do not. You need to rescue this boy. You need to rescue this boy. Johnny failed, eh? Hey, failed, eh? See? Yeah, he failed, see? Okay, we need to be getting these guys fixed up too. It's freaking sweet. Tend to him. You get over here and deconstruct this wall real fast, just so we can get the last person in here. So they can get the proper treatment that they need. It's a gentle snow. Okay, who's the last person? Rough-child. Get the heck down here. Have you had treatment? Yes, have you had treatment? No. So you got that tended to, you got that tended to, you do not have that tended to. Okay, so you'll go here. You'll be tended to by you. Then, unfortunately, the power will go out again. Need to sleep, sorry Squishy, that's perfectly fine, goodbye. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save here and end the stream. So I'm just gonna save, overwrite this save right here, and then I'm gonna quit the operating system. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. It tells me that what I'm doing is appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, then be sure that you're subscribed for future uploads and live streams. And until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye.